Scotland hates van lifers.
We've seen so much negativity around van life going to be banned in Scotland. NC 500 residents hate motorhomes and van lifers.
We are in
Scotland!
Woo!
This week we're going to show you a truly unique experience, a community campsite in Scotland that is donation based. That's right, you pick how much you want to pay to stay there. Stick around to the end of the video and you'll see why this could be one of the best van life spots in the UK.
Boom! We're back.
We're Trist and Kez. We live in our 36-year-old camper van, Old Gertie, with, well, you all know this guy, Frank, and Murphy, as ever, sleeping upstairs. Hey.
Welcome back. Happy Sunday, folks. Hope you have all had an awesome week. It has been a busy week so far, hasn't it? Guess where we are, guys? We are in Scotland! Woo! We drove up 2 days ago. We planned to take it super slow, didn't we?
Yes, we did. We said this on last week's video, didn't we, everybody? That we would be taking it short, just a few hours every day to make our way up to Scotland. What happened, Kez?
Tris showed me the route and I picked the best spot, and it was in Scotland.
Well, the end destination, wasn't it?
Yeah, basically.
Just a
well,
far,
but it was, we had lots of little stops all the way up to this really amazing stop that we'd been to last year. And then as you get closer, you're like, it's only a couple of hours more. It's only a few hours more. So yes, we did 8.5 hours worth of driving on Monday, didn't we?
Just short of 400 miles, I think.
Yeah, so you did it like a beast. We only had to top up once, didn't we, on fuel?
Yeah.
Stopped once.
Probably could have made it, but...
Probably could have made it.
I was a bit worried. I didn't want to chance it.
Also, Tris found cheap petrol, so, you know, had to fill up. We have this thing, I don't know if, not that anyone's going to care, but some people might relate. When we're driving and when I'm on a route, I just want to get from A to B with as little distraction or misdirection as possible. And the worst thing to happen is when you see you need petrol. Then out he comes with his phone, petrol price checker. All of a sudden, you're driving 15 minutes off the motorway into a town just to save, I don't know what, 15p on petrol or something.
So it's about £1.70 on the motorway for unleaded, and where we picked up fuel, it was £1.36. It was only 5 minutes off of the M6. It was an Asda. I was very happy. But anyway.
It always makes me laugh. If you read the media before we came to Scotland, everywhere it's Scotland hates van lifers.
It's like everyone hates van lifers every time I open up the internet.
Yeah, exactly. But yet, literally 30 minutes into Scotland, we come across a community incentive campsite, which is donation based. They put on waste facilities, fresh drinking water. You do have to take your own rubbish with you, which is understandable. You've got this lovely little bays. There's 3 bays in that spot, isn't there?
Yeah, 3 main bays, but I don't... What, space for quite a few vans? I'm not sure if it says what the limit is. Well, we actually went there last year. Quite a few vans there, wasn't there, last year? This year, at points, we were just by ourselves, weren't we? And then like 1 or 2 camper vans sort of rolled in and out. But it's a beautiful spot.
Well, and you've got picnic benches. There's 3 picnic benches next to all the bays. It truly is a little campsite. And there's like a 20-minute walk?
Just over half a mile, I think, from the campsite to the castle.
Yeah, you go through the woods and you come to the ruins of castles. You come to the ruins of that. That was flooded, I believe. It was. I don't know how long ago. The owners built a new castle.
Yes.
Which is also in ruin, but it is a much more established ruin. I mean, one of them is just like stones in the ground, the original. But yeah, we decided to get out because it just started to rain. We went for a quick walk through to the castle, where we realised this little guy is scared of walking over bridges that are too high over water.
Yeah, that's a new thing, isn't it?
Yeah. He went to walk across the drawbridge and saw the water so far below.
I've never seen him do it. It's really mental.
We tried to coax him across, but he wasn't having any of it, were you, mate?
No, he wasn't. He proper bricking himself, wasn't he?
He wasn't having any of it.
It's absolutely stunning. Like the walk to the castle is lovely. It's sort of the whole area is set on this wetlands area, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just stunning. Like even when the weather wasn't particularly great, was it? Not compared to last year where we had a freak heat wave in September. Although we're not in September yet, but anyway, let's not get bogged down. Lovely walk there. The castle's just absolutely steeped in history, as you say. Lord and Lady owned it, didn't they? I read they dispensed justice and...
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't read that.
So it was like somewhere where they lived, entertained, and they dispense justice.
What
there.
on earth does that mean?
Yeah, I think if anyone sort of did anything dodgy, because it's on an estate, isn't it?
He dispensed
Yeah,
justice.
I think that's
really a lapdog, buddy. The lovely thing is, once you walk out to the castle, on the way back, there is the most stunning, peaceful little bird hide.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure you're meant to go and watch birds in there, which we did, but it's also of an evening. No one's there. It's the perfect spot to go enjoy a little glass of wine and just look out all of the windows of this bird hide across the marshes. It's stunning. I'm pretty sure we saw a Dean Martin as well.
Oh, what are they actually called?
Oh yeah,
Pine Martin.
Pine Martin.
Yeah, that's what we've dubbed them,
They're
Dean
not
Martins.
Are they? Never seen anyone in there.
No,
have we,
never
when
seen
we've
anyone in there.
I mean, let's face it, when you're walking in Scotland, you barely see people anyway, which is why we love it.
But yeah, it's lovely, isn't it? You just sort of walk your way into the hide, and then you can clip open the like little viewing windows. And yeah, if you're a bird watcher, spotter enthusiast, I imagine you
what
can
a
spend
spot.
hours there with your binoculars and your camera, just sat there looking out at it all. It's brilliant. And then it's just all put on for free as well, which I find truly amazing. In England, you find that sort of thing's like a rarity, isn't it? Or will possibly get vandalised.
Yeah, England just seems to gatekeep its nature, whereas Scotland seems to want to set it up for you to enjoy it, don't they?
Yeah, well, I think it's that classic thing we've said in a couple of videos, haven't we? There's a lot less people who actually live and reside in Scotland.
And a lot more land.
And a lot more space, where we're all just hemmed in down in England, aren't we? Especially along the south, not such a huge space.
But they do just charge for everything in England. I still remember when we went searching for this waterfall and we followed the path.
Oh, the one in Tintagel.
And then you get to the end and they charge you.
Yeah.
To go down and actually see the full cascade, if you like.
Yeah, and we just recently been to like Wales or Scotland, and we're like, you're charging for this? Like, fair play, they can do what they want. We're walking around like we didn't even know where we were at points in Scotland and Wales on certain old trips. We're just walking around the corner and there's like a huge waterfall. It's not marked or anything. It's just one we sort of found on a walk.
Yeah.
And it's like, and it's like, this is mental. And then you're going to charge us. I can't even remember how much it was.
It was quite expensive. And it was like, you're going to charge us to look at nature. We enjoyed the bird hide, didn't we? We loved the bird hide.
Yeah, and then from that whole area, you can walk off through floodplains.
Yes.
So it's a public footpath that you can walk from the community campsite, you can pop past the castle, and then you can actually come back on yourself and walk all the way out to this wetlands visitor centre. And I think if you do the whole circuit, All Trail said it was like 2 hours and 44 minutes. So there is plenty of walking around there, plenty of things to see and do. And I think we were just absolutely made up. We've seen so much negativity around Vanlife's going to be banned in Scotland. NC 500 residents hate motorhomes and van lifers. And then we drive into Scotland, within 20 minutes of being in Scotland, you're welcome with open arms.
And maybe that is the problem, where it's been magnified because a lot of people head to the NC 500s. I imagine that has become a much busier route, whereas that's part of the reason we decided to stick to Dumfries and Galloway or the south of Scotland this trip, because we always fly straight through, don't we, to the Highlands.
Yeah, we do.
And actually Scotland's huge and there is so much to see. And outside of the NC 500, obviously we can't talk on it at this time because we're not there, but outside of the NC 500, Scotland wants you here, don't they?
Well, day one, we've been welcomed with open arms, haven't we?
Yeah, absolutely. What more can you ask?
Yeah. Day one done.
Well, actually day two done, because we did 2 nights there. It's a 2-night maximum stay.
Yeah, 2-night maximum stay. There's a big board actually and a donation box. So they do tell you that you can either donate money through the donation box, someone comes around and collects that every day, or you can go onto their website and donate through PayPal. I think you can scan a QR code. And so I think their recommended donation...
recommended £10 if you stay for the 2 nights.
And use facilities.
And use the facilities and have enjoyed your stay. So I'd assume that's £5 if you just stayed for the 1 night. But obviously it is contribution, so if you felt and could give a little bit more, then obviously you can. It's a community.
Yeah.
So give more if you can.
Well, yeah, we're a community, aren't we? And then they're a community welcoming our community.
exactly.
That's day 1, day 2 done in Scotland. We're going to head off now and find a supermarket. What are we going to find in the supermarket?
A Scottish breakfast.
Yours is probably going to be a little bit healthier than mine. You're going for the veggie Scottish breakfast. I'm going for the meat Scottish breakfast. If you followed us, I think around this time last year, I possibly vowed to maybe never have another one of these again.
Yeah,
because I felt like the amount of salt in it was like just gave me some sort of health conditions. Oh, they're joking. They're very salty.
We also want to get some There's a few things actually. No, I'm not going to say. There are a few things when we come to Scotland that we always have to get. They have some delicacies that we thoroughly enjoy, but maybe we'll share them with these guys in our next episode.
Yes, yeah. Some Scottish delicacies and treats.
Yes. This guy's not having any Scottish treats. He's on a bit of rice and boiled chicken. He's
he has not
very
been
poorly
a
day
well
yesterday.
boy.
Very poorly day yesterday, didn't you? But he's feeling much brighter today, thank goodness.
Stuff coming out of all ends, wasn't it, buddy?
Anyone else really worry? I was talking about this with a friend at the weekend. You worry so much when your animals are ill, don't you?
Yeah.
Because they can't say anything to you. But he is on the mend. He's feeling a lot brighter today. So thank you to everyone who messaged on Instagram about him.
Thank you to everyone who is a channel supporter, from Buy Me a Coffee to liking, subscribing, commenting and sharing this channel each week. We appreciate all your support and love you very much. We will...
So I want to add one thing in. I want to say a huge thank you to the people out there who have sent us emails or messages opening up their homes and their space for us to come and stay, come and visit, use facilities. It is the most
quite overwhelming.
It really is. It's the most heartwarming feeling to know that there are you guys out there behind the camera we can't see. It's just such a lovely community feel. Just thank you.
We're very touched. It's
what a beautiful thing and what a beautiful feeling to know the kindness of strangers. We won't talk about it too much. We easily well up. So.
Well, in a world that could be viewed as being slightly negative sometimes, we found that the community of this channel are just bloody lovely. So thank you guys. Thank you for joining our journeys each week.
Yeah, it means the absolute world.
Only a step away. Until next time, folks, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you don't miss another one of these episodes, because we're going to be showing you some Scottish food at the very least next week. And drop us a comment. Do you like Scotland?
I will be sharing daily reels over on Instagram, so if you do want to follow our travels on a day-to-day basis, then please do make sure you pop over there and say hi and join our journey. I'd love to see you on all the platforms, guys.
Yeah, we send out a newsletter every Thursday, so get yourself signed up in the link below and you'll get the next one straight to your inbox. Oh, and thank you to everyone who responded to last week's newsletter to give us a bit of feedback. Really appreciate that. Gangsters. Until next time, keep exploring, stay curious, and we'll see you on the road. Bye for now.
Bosh Frank, we did it.